Experienced volunteers know that when an animal ends up in a shelter, the chances of it being adopted are very high for the first year, and then the chances diminish rapidly. In the case of Django, the hero of this story, this was not the best way to go. Big and gentle, Django arrived at the shelter when he was just over a year old. He charmed everyone with his willingness to play and socialize all the time. He did not like sitting in the enclosure at all. With such boundless energy, he could be uncontrollable during walks, but no. Django walked perfectly both on and off leash. Despite his rather impressive appearance and size, Django was not suitable for guarding. But he could be a wonderful and faithful friend for anyone. The only thing that remained was for him to be noticed and taken home. But time passed inexorably and nobody wanted to free Django. It's hard to believe, but he spent 6 years within the walls of the orphanage, constantly casting hopeful glances at anyone who paid attention to him. All this time, the guardian who watched over Django and looked for his owners was a girl named Julie. She took him for walks, brought him treats, made PR posts on social media, and simply bonded with the friendly dog. In the long time they spent together, Julie managed to become as attached to Django as he was to her. And now, after 6 years of shelter life, Django has finally found his home. Julie became his owner and took him in. Django has been home for a few months now, says Julie on social media. He is perfectly happy at home alone, does not spoil anything, does not whine. At first there were problems with the toilet, but thanks to the advice of more experienced companions, everything was quickly resolved. We tried traveling together, but Django does not tolerate long car rides well, despite repeated attempts to change this. At first it was difficult for him to get used to the city. He was afraid of loud noises, cars, etc. But now he feels like a leader. A month ago we picked up his brother from the street. Now we are teaching them to coexist in the same territory. In general, having Django in our house has made our life more fun and interesting.